Okay, good evening, and I welcome you students back for another important session. What we have been talking is about the balancing of the redox reactions. What we were talking, student, tell me balancing of the, what we are doing? Balancing of redox reaction. What are redox reactions, students?
Redox reactions are where oxidation and reduction happen simultaneously.
Simultaneously. When oxidation and reduction happen simultaneously, oxidation is loss of electron, reduction is gain of electron. So in a redox reaction, one of the species is giving the electron, other is taking the electrons. So we have told you that for this is a very important method, that whenever we have a reaction will be given, how will we balance it, student? We have shown the balancing of the half reactions. We have shown you how to calculate the oxidation numbers, and we have told you that for balancing the reaction, students, some of the what is the procedure for balancing the reaction, students? We have already discussed number 1 point. Separate the reaction in two halves. ठीक है? You will separate the reaction, student, in two halves. What are those? Separate the reaction in oxidation. One is oxidation half reaction, second is reduction half reaction. Yes, separate them into oxidation and reduction half reaction. ठीक है? You will be able to do it. First point. Second point is, then you have to balance each half reaction separately. Balance each half reaction, student, separately. How will you balance each half reaction separately, students? Separately. What are the steps to balance half reaction? Can you tell me what are the steps which you have used to balance half reaction? Tell me fast, student. You have only 1 minute. How do you balance half reactions? We have given you full details of that in the last lectures. Tell me what you balance.
First you balance the atoms other than hydrogen and oxygen.
Other than
hydrogen and oxygen.
H and O. Okay. Second step.
Second step is balance the oxygen atoms.
How you balance oxygen?
You add H2O in the
right
in the side where it is oxygen deficient.
Deficient in oxygen. ठीक है? Third step.
Third step, you balance the hydrogen atoms
by adding
hydrogen.
Hydrogen or H plus?
H plus.
H plus. ठीक है? To the side which is deficient in hydrogen. Okay. What is the next step, student?
The last step is to check whether the whole equation is balanced or not.
How do you check? What about the charges?
Okay, you balance the charges.
Charges on both sides. So the side which is deficient in electron, you will add electron. Add electron. Yes or no? Add electron to the side which is deficient in negative charge. Okay. This is a balancing of the half reaction, students. What is the third step? Then you have to combine two half reactions. Combine two half reactions, students. How will you combine the two half reactions? To balance, what you will balance in two half reaction? Tell me, 30 seconds for answer of this. What do you do when you balance two half reactions? They are balanced. Half reactions are balanced. And what do you do finally?
So you make the electrons
to balance the electrons
lost and it will be equal to electrons gained.
So okay, to balance electrons in each student.
Yes.
Then you will add or subtract. ठीक है? To cancel the electrons.
Yes, sir.
Finally, you will check the answer. How will you check? What is the check which we have told you? Whether the answer is right or wrong. How do you check, students? You
You will
count the
see
number
the
of,
number of electrons in the left side
first you see
is
number
equal
of
to number of
atoms,
electrons in the
number of atoms of number of atoms on reactants,
is equal to number of atoms in
number of
product.
atoms of each type of each.
Type
Okay?
is equal.
Then you see the charges left hand side equal to charges right hand side. Are these 5 steps clear to you? Have you noted
Yes,
down?
sir.
You can note down where very important points we are talking with you, because then questions will start with answer, student. This is the most important part in your exam. They will give you questions and ask you to balance the overall reactions. You will have to balance the overall reaction. If you know the steps, then it is easy for us. If you have doubts, you can talk with me. Okay. We proceed further, student. Question number 1 before you in the screen, student. Once we know how to do it, we are going to balance the redox reaction. 2 marks question given to you in the exam, student. MnO4 aqueous C2O4 2 minus aqueous is producing, student. This is an important reaction which we are using in the chemistry lab a lot, student. And Mn2 plus aqueous. This reaction is used a lot in the chemistry lab, students. Okay, now
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
what is the answer coming, student? Potassium
Balancing redox
permanganate.
reaction, MnO4 minus
Potassium
C2O4.
permanganate is an oxidizing agent in the chemistry lab used, student. You should know that if I tell you in the chemistry lab, MnO4 is used as an oxidizing agent, student. It's a very good oxidizing agent because it's a +7 oxidation state and it goes to 2 plus oxidation state. Then you can see that this is an undergoing reduction, therefore it is an oxidizing agent. You have an oxalate ion. Oxalate ion is produced from, this is my oxalic acid, student, oxalic acid. And what you have? CO minus. This is oxalate ion. So it will be oxidized by potassium permanganate to carbon dioxide. It is oxidized to CO2.
Yes, sir.
When it will lose electrons, student, it will be oxidized. It will be oxidized. That is the story of this. Okay, you have 1 minute to answer the question before we proceed further, students. First thing is to write the 2 half reactions. But you will be writing 2 half reactions.
2 half reactions.
What are the 2 half reactions, student? You have MnO4 minus aqueous is going to Mn2 plus aqueous. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
What is the other half reaction? C2O4 2 minus. This is going into CO2 gas. Given to me.
Yes, sir.
Now you have to balance these two. What is this, oxidation or reduction? This is oxidation or reduction.
Wait. This is oxidation.
How? What is the
Sorry,
oxidation
reduction.
number of
It is
manganese?
reduction.
What is the oxidation number of manganese?
Oxidation number of manganese is 0 here.
Is 0. How? How do you calculate the oxidation number? I've just shown it here. I've shown it here. Oxidation number of manganese. What is that? MnO4 minus. What is that? X plus 4 into minus 2 equal to minus 1. So what is the value of that?
Minus 1.
Minus 1. How?
Sorry.
Forgetting all the things which we have been telling you. Plus 7.
7.
Then plus 7 to plus 2. What is that? This is my reduction half reaction. What is this? Reduction half, student. Equation. Reduction half reaction. What is the first step? You are balancing manganese 1, manganese 1. How many oxygen? 4. What
Yes,
will I
sir.
do? MnO4 minus H+. How many water I have to add where? How much water? How many
You have
oxygen?
to add 4 oxygen, 4 H2O.
4 H2O. Now, how much hydrogen is there? How many H plus to be added? Which side?
8 H plus to add in the left side.
You add 8 H plus to the left hand side. What is the equation now, students? 4H2O. Now, hydrogen 8, manganese 1, manganese 1, oxygen 4, oxygen 4. What are the charges here? How much charges are there? Charges, let me see. How much is there? Minus 1 plus 8. How much? Plus 7. How much is here?
Over here plus 2.
So electron side deficient.
You have to add. You have to add. You have to add plus. You have to add 6 electrons on the left side.
If I will add 6 electron, then what will be the charge? Tell me.
No, you have to add 5 electrons. Sorry, 5 electrons.
5 electron. And you are getting Mn2 plus and 4H2O. Is it balanced half equation? This is my equation 1. Balanced?
Yes, sir, it is balanced.
Balanced. Okay. Go to the other side. Go to balance. How many carbon? 2. Here, 1. So what you will do? This will become 2 carbon.
Yes, sir.
How many oxygen? 4. Here 4.
Yes, sir.
Carbon 2, 2. Balanced? Balanced?
Yes, sir.
Then charges? How many are here? Minus 2. Here? What is the charge here? What is the charge here? Student, tell me. What is the charge here?
Charge in CO2. So OS minus 1. Oh, wait.
What do you have to do? Any charge you can see anything?
No,
Any
zero
charge?
charge.
Huh?
Zero charge.
Zero. Then what are you calculating? Charge, I'm not talking of oxidation number, I'm charge is zero. Then which is deficient in electron?
Uh, right side.
How many electrons?
You add two more electrons.
Two electrons. So what is the equation becomes, then what the equation becomes, students? C2O4, 2 minus aqueous 2 CO2 gas plus 2E. Equation number 2. Now we have to combine 1 and 2. I'm saying combine 1 and 2, students, to cancel the electrons on both sides. How will you do that? How will you combine the two equations, students, then?
You will combine by trying to see uh, if the electrons in the two
Now what you have multiply
equations.
with the proper coefficient? What coefficients you will multiply, students? This is equation 2. This is equation 1. Tell me. Here it is 2 electrons. Here it is 5 electrons. How they will become equal? How much I should multiply?
You will multiply uh, 2 in the second, one first electron, you'll multiply 5 in the second electron.
Okay.
Second
Multiply and
equation.
then give me the final answer. Add the 2. If I will do that, then this 5 electron, 10 and 10, they will cancel out. And what is the result? Tell me. What is the result, student?
MnO4 plus 8H plus
MnO4 plus
plus
8H plus. Something wrong with you? Check it out. You are multiplied by 2. Where is that?
okay 2 MnO4.
First you do it, then you give me the answer. Students, do it. You have 1 minute. Nothing to hurry up. How much it will become? 16H plus. 16H plus. Let me put aqueous here because this is all aqueous. Aqueous. Water, liquid. Okay. Then what will happen? 16H plus. Plus.
Plus
The left hand side of this is how much?
2 minus.
What is that? 5
C2O4 2
4
minus
2 minus. What is the product?
makes 10 CO2.
2
Sorry,
Mn2 plus.
2
And
Mn 2 plus
10
8
CO2.
10 CO2
And how much
plus
water?
8 H2O.
8H2O. Now you will check whether it is balanced or not. Check it out and tell me yes or no. Check everything.
Okay. 20 here, 21. 5 was that 20. So 20, 28, 5 was that 20. 28, okay. 16H. Yes, sir, it is balanced.
Balanced?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What you have checked? Atoms and charges, everything. Atoms and charges both should be equal on both sides.
Yes,
ठीक है?
sir. Yes, sir.
Can I proceed further? You have anything?
Yes, sir, you can proceed further.
Okay, you noted down everything. Okay, students. देखो, we have to do a lot of practice for these questions in an exam. You are going to get examples of this questions will be asked. We are coming to question 2, students. Balance the redox reaction. Always a very important question, students. How to balance the redox reaction? We have indicated to you. Once you understand, it is not easy. It is not difficult at all. Not difficult at all. HAS, HASO2 aqueous reacts with BRO3 minus aqueous brometane. And what we are getting? Br2 aqueous, Br2 aqueous, and H3AS, H3ASO4 aqueous. So you have 2 minutes to answer the question, students. 2 minutes to answer the question before on the screen. You know which group is arsenic? AS is, what is AS? Arsenic. Which
No,
group
sir,
is
I don't know
arsenic?
which group it is.
Huh?
I don't know which group.
Which group? What chemistry you are learning then? Tell me. All this should be known to you. Group 15 is what one? Nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, this one. All chemistry periodic table. We have to learn everything, students. How will we answer questions in the paper? You should know. HNO2, you know, and this is HASO2. It is belonging to the nitrogen family, group 15 element. Nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth, group 15 in the periodic table. So what is the first step you do to balance the reaction, student? Separate into half. Separate into half equations. You will separate them into half equations, student. Which are these two? You have HASO2 is converted into H3
H3ASO4.
4. This is aqueous. I am putting this aqueous. Okay?
Yes, sir.
How will you balance this half equation? Arsenic 1, arsenic 1. Oxygen 4, oxygen 2. So what will you do? HASO2 aqueous. How much water should be added?
In here, you should add 2H2O.
2H2O. Now, this is my liquid aqueous. Hydrogen, how many? 4 and 1, 5. Here, how many?
3.
So, what should we do?
You add plus 2H plus.
Which side?
In the right side.
Right side. You are saying add 2H plus. What it becomes? HASO2 aqueous. 2H2O liquid gives H3ASO4 plus 2H plus aqueous. ठीक है? Added.
Yes, sir.
Now hydrogen 5 here, how much? 5 arsenic, 1 oxygen, how much? 4 oxygen, 4. What about the charges? How many charges?
How many charges? So -1 here.
Charges. What is the left hand side charges?
-1.
Where is -1? Where is -1? This is aqueous. Where is -1? Tell me.
Oh, I thought that was a minus.
And you are balancing the reaction. You don't know what you are doing.
No, that bracket looked like a minus sign to me.
Look, but what you are doing, I am doing, you are also doing on your notes. Where is your notes?
In the left side, it is 0 charge.
Then what is the charge on the right side?
Plus charge.
By how much plus?
+1.
+1. This is +1. There is a 2 here. This 2 and +1. How much?
+2.
+2. Then what will we do? You do? Where is the electron deficient?
Left side.
How many electrons?
2.
Then you add it. What is the problem?
You add 2 electrons to the right side.
Add, then add. You know that lot of mistakes are being done. Students, what exam you will give them? Again, you will do silly mistakes. Students, you have to practice. You have to pay attention to what you are doing again and again. I say pay attention. 2H plus 2 electrons. This is my equation 1. Balanced now. Balanced?
Yes.
Half equation balanced. What is this? Oxidation or reduction? This example of
this is example of oxidation.
loss of electrons. You can see that electrons are being lost. Oxidation half. Okay. Come to the other side. What is the other side? BrO3 minus aqueous, students. It is producing what? Br2 aqueous. Okay?
Yes, sir.
1 Br, here 2 Br. So what will you do? 2 Br O3 minus aqueous. This, let me make it aqueous because aqueous signs. What happens? It will become Br2 aqueous. 3 into how many oxygens? How many oxygen? Tell me, how many oxygens?
This will become, wait. So in the left side, there is 6 oxygens.
6 oxygen, how much water?
You should add 6 H2O.
Okay. Now, how much hydrogen on the right side?
There is 6 hydrogen on the 12 hydrogen on the right side. So you will add 12 H plus in the left
How
side.
much?
12 H plus.
12 H
in the left side.
12 H plus on the left hand side. What is the equation then? Br2 aqueous plus 6 H2O. This is liquid. This is liquid. What is the charges, students? Charges now. How many charges are there? Charges. Tell me, what is the charges? Charges, student. How many charges are there on this side?
There are, so -2
-2
and then plus 12. That means there is 10 charges, 10 charge.
What do you mean by 10
and
plus?
10 plus charge in left and 0 in the right.
So which is electron deficient?
Right side.
How many electrons?
So you will add 10 electrons in the left side.
2BrO3 minus aqueous plus 12H plus aqueous. How many electrons? 10 electrons. What do you get?
10 electrons.
Br2 aqueous plus 6H2O liquid. ठीक है?
Yes,
This is
sir.
my equation number 2. Now what is the electron ratio? You have to add the 2 to cancel the electron. Or
Yes, sir.
subtract to cancel the electrons. Add or subtract to cancel the electrons. So how will you cancel? There are 2 electrons. Here there are 10. So what will you do?
So you will multiply 2 and then minus 1 is here.
But you have to multiply this equation by 5 into 2,
5.
10.
Yeah.
Then nothing. This is okay. Multiply this by 5, it will become 10 electrons. This will get cancelled with 10 electrons if you will add them, because this electrons on the right side, that on the left side. So what is the final answer? Multiply by 5. 5, equation 1, and add. What is the answer coming then? How much is this becoming now? 5H
5HASO2 plus 10H2O
liquid.
liquid, and then
This side, this side
plus 2BrO3 minus
BrO3 aqueous
and plus 12H plus,
plus 12H plus aqueous.
and on the right side it is becoming 5H3ASO4
5H3
ASO4 plus 10H plus
10H plus 5 into 2, 10H plus aqueous.
plus Br2.
How much Br2?
And then plus 6H2O.
Okay. Now you have any similarities? You have here 10H2O, here you have 6H2O. So what will be the final thing? 5HASO2 aqueous. Then this is my liquid. Okay. 10H2O minus 6H2O. How much?
10H2O minus what?
6 on the other side. This water.
Yeah.
Then how much is left?
4H2O.
4H2O liquid. Okay. 2BrO3 minus aqueous. 12H plus on the other side. How much? 10H plus. This is 12H plus. This is 10H plus. So minus this. How much is
0?
Left? Huh?
Sorry. 1H plus.
12 minus 10. 1.
Sorry. Okay. There is 2H plus.
Why you do mistakes? Students, I don't know. What is the problem? What is the result here? 5 H3ASO4.
Yes, sir.
And what is left then? Br2 aqueous. Br2 aqueous. Now you check whether it is balanced or not. Check it, students. check the answer. Is it balanced or not? Student, you will check the answer.
This 5, that's it is a 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, it is balanced.
Okay, balanced. All right. Any doubt?
No, sir, no doubt.
Are you having good practice or not?
Yes, sir. Good
All right.
practice.
Question 3, students. Question 3. Balance the redox reactions. You have to balance the reaction, student. You are given Fe2 plus Cr2O2 minus H plus Fe3 plus Fe3 plus chromium 3 plus and H2O. Okay. You have 2 minutes to answer the question, students.
C2 plus Cr2 7 2 minus plus H plus. So Fe2 plus
Okay, students. Let us first you will split up into half equations. These are the
yes, sir.
reactions which are occurring in acidic medium. All these reactions are in acidic medium or neutral medium, students. We will tell you a trick. If it is alkaline, what will you do? You first balance with acidic medium, then you add OH minus on both sides. It will become alkaline medium, no problem. In that case. So here you have two equations, students. Fe2 plus is going to Fe3 plus. How much? Same one Fe, one Fe. So which is electron deficient? Right side,
The right side is electron. Sorry, left side is electron deficient.
oxidation reaction. And Cr2O7, this is my equation 1. Cr2O7, 2 minus, is going to chromium 3 plus. Chromium 2, so I make it 2. Now I am going faster, because I have learned it. I don't have to show all the steps. How much water you are putting? 7H2O. 7 oxygen, 7H2. How much hydrogen you are putting here? 14 H plus. 7
Yes, sir.
into 2, 14 H plus. So what is the
Yes,
total
sir.
charge here? 2 minus and 14 plus. How much? Plus 2. What is the total charge here? 2 into plus 3. How much?
20
plus
plus 3.
so how many electrons should be added, student? Then you have Cr2O7, 2 minus plus 14H plus 6 electrons will give it 2 Cr3 plus and 7H2O. ठीक है? Equation
Yes,
number
sir.
2. So you have two equations. What is the problem then? I will write in the paper like this: Cr2O7 plus 14H plus 6 electrons gives me 2 chromium 3 plus 7H2O. And what is the second equation? Fe2 plus gives me Fe3 plus 1 electron. Now, how will we balance the electron, student? Here there are 6 electrons, there is 1 electron. So what you will multiply? How will you multiply to cancel the electron? By 6.
Yes, sir.
What is the final answer then? You are getting, these electrons will get cancelled, 6 and 6. What is the final answer? You have Cr2O7, 2 minus, ठीक है? Plus, what is this? 14H plus, you are saying. How much? 6 Fe2 plus. It is giving how much? 2 Cr3 plus. How much is that? 7H2O plus 6 Fe3 plus. Now you check the answer. Check the atoms and charges. Are they balanced? Is the equation balanced, students?
Yes, sir.
Balanced. Everything balanced, atoms, charges, everything.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Balanced?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Question 5. NpO2 2 plus Neptunium U4 plus gives NpO2 plus UO2 plus. Balance the redox reaction. Balance the redox reaction. You have 2 minutes to answer the question, students. Split into halves. What is this? U4 plus 2, UO2 plus, UO2 plus. How many oxygens? 2. How much water? 2H2O. How much hydrogen? How much? These are all in acidic medium. Medium is acidic. How much? 4H plus. 2 into 2, 4H plus. What is the charge then? What is the charge here, students? What is the charge? Tell me charge. Plus 4. What is the charge here? Plus 4 and plus 1. Plus 5. So what should be done? Which side you will add electron? U4 plus 2H2O gives UO2 plus plus 4H plus. So
Yes,
this
sir.
is plus 4, this is plus 5. 1 electron. What is the other side? NPO2 2 plus NPO2.
And
What is that? NPO2 plus 2, NPO2 plus nitrogen 1, phosphorus 1, O2, NP,
left side
neptunium. This
is
is
electron
neptunium,
depletion.
neptunium. Neptunium 1,
You will
O2,
add one electron in the left side.
left side. Balanced.
Yes, sir.
Then this is our equation 1. This is our equation 2. What it becomes? What you are getting then? U4 plus 2H2O gives UO2 plus 4H plus E. Equation 1. Neptunium 2 plus an electron gives N neptunium. Allow me write it in a better neptunium NP O2 plus equation 2. Add the 2 then. Add the 2. What is the answer coming? What is the answer coming, student? Electron cancel. So you have uranium 4 plus NPO2 2 plus 2H2O uranium oxide plus neptunium plus and 4H plus. Check it out. Is it balanced in atoms and charges? Yes or no? Tell me.
Um, okay. Uranium 4 plus. Okay. 2 plus. Yes, sir, it is balanced.
Okay, then we will continue more about this and we will conduct some test also on this. You can keep on practicing and good night,
Okay, sir.
students. Have a good time and
Okay,
we
sir.
will
Good night.
meet you in our next class. Okay,
Thank you,
bye.
sir.